What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another fishing with separate video. Today we're out in the woods enjoying a good time. I'm here with my girlfriend today. She's gonna be taking some pictures, but we have this nice covert spot. There's a nice roadside fishing hole behind me. Ooh, we might be able to get some good luck today. We've had a lot of rain here recently, and actually a lot of the cities and towns around me got flooded out. So it's been pretty tricky. Luckily, we were okay in the flood. But I was wondering how it was going to be fishing today, but it looks like it might work out just fine. So I'm just going to get to a nice spot we can cast from. See what kind of luck we can get here today. All right, the water is a little dirty looking, but I got just a nice black and yellow Panther Martin spinner here. Ultralight setup. Hopefully we can get a nice brook trout to catch and cook here today. See if we can get, oh yeah, this looks really nice in the water. Let's see what we can get here. Nothing on the first cast. Oh, we have a small little brookie. That was just a small little guy. He was really small. Oh, fish on, boys. Fish on, that's a good brookie. That's a good one. Very nice brookie. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's feisty. He's real feisty. Oh my goodness. He's got some energy, boys. I do not have my net here right now. Let's get him up on the bank. Go, go, go. Nice, nice, nice. I think this one might be an eater. Anyways. Let's see, let's see. Nice. Yeah, he's gonna be an eater for us for sure. He's not too big, but he'll be good enough. Boy, he's got some energy though. Let's go ahead and grab a rock over here. We'll bonk him out. Nice, boys. We got some early luck going here. Real nice. He choked that spinner down too. He got it good. We kind of had to keep him anyways because he got hooked in the gills. All right, let's go ahead and try to get the hooks out of him real quick. Yeah, he got it real good down in there, boys. There we go. Got that all taken care of. We got some early luck here, boys. That's what we've been looking for. Oh man, nice. I want to get back out to where we were casting from. I just got to be careful because I still have this hole in my boots. I'm hoping we can get another nice one in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a monster. That's a big one. That's a big one. Oh my goodness. That trout was huge. Oh my goodness. Boys, if we can catch this trout. That trout was massive. Let me loosen the drag a little bit so we can give him a little bit of playing room if he bites on. All I saw was a big shadow, boys. I want to try to get somewhere where he might be. Ooh, little one. Just a little guy. I do have my pliers right out, so I'm gonna do my best to not even handle this trout. There he goes, boys. There he goes. I want to get that big one that's in here. He's a monster. If we're able to get this big one out of here, oh man. That one could eat, I don't know. The way that one looked, the shadow, it looked like it could have been like a 3-pounder. Oh, we're getting bit. That big one's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good trout, boys. Maybe about the same size as the other one. Maybe a little bit better. Walk it over here. Ah, goodness. Oh yeah, boys, this is better than the first one for sure. Nice. Now, one thing we are gonna do today, which I usually don't do, we're gonna try to catch our limit. My mom actually wants to eat some trout, so what I'm going to do is try to catch our limit here today. Get some nice brookies to bring over there for her. Let's go ahead and bonk him out. Get him somewhere where we can easily. Oh, there we go, folks. Brook trout number 2. I actually need to get a stringer going. Especially if we're gonna catch our limit here today. I usually just use a nice stick. This one over here looks pretty decent. There we go. So here was our first one here. They're both actually about the same size, but the second one is definitely fatter than the other one. I'm gonna set them right here in the water. Try to wash ourselves off here in a second. All right, let's get back over into the water here. Woo! I got so much water up in my boot right now, it is crazy. We aren't gonna be here too long. My girlfriend actually already went back to the truck because she saw a tick on herself. And ticks are no fun, so I wanna make sure I don't have any on myself either. There's a lot of Lyme disease ticks in my area, so gotta be very careful. If you have ticks in your state, make sure to use a tick repellent, and always be sure to take a shower or either just get in the water at some point when you get home, just so any ticks that are on you wash off. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stay here to fish, but it probably won't be too long. We just had a nice trout biting us right there. I'm gonna try letting this one sink just for a little bit. Big fish, boys, big fish. Nice brookie. Oh my God, this might be the big one I saw. Nope, but this one's really nice. Oh my goodness. Best one of the day, best one of the day, for sure. Get him up, nice. Nice, got him up on the bank, boys. This is another good keeper. This one's the biggest one of the day. Oh my goodness. Nice. Oh, this is a nice trout, boys. Yes. Oh man, this is a good one. Oh my goodness. Best one of the day for sure. Oh my goodness. He's a squirmy guy, that's for sure. He got us all tangled up here for the most part. We're gonna have to bonk him out pretty quick. He's a lively one. Let's get him a wash and get him on the stringer with the rest of our trout here. Oh yeah. Well, our stringer broke. Dang. This one is a significant amount bigger than the other ones for sure. Yeah, check that out. Really nice. Oh, let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Woo. Well, folks, we are racking up the trout today. They are biting us good at this spot. Honestly, when I first came out here, I was kind of predicting that I wouldn't catch anything, just with the flood waters and stuff like that. But it turns out that the water rushing through here like crazy just is making the trout bite like crazy through here. Now, I said I wanted to catch my limit. Now, I do believe the limit is 8, but just to be certain, I know for sure that it was 6 last year. So we're just gonna go with 6 this year if we end up catching 6 of them. But for sure we're allowed to keep 6, so that's what we'll stick with for now. So the floodwaters that came through here was actually the depletion that came through from Hurricane Beryl. It came all the way up into the northeast where I'm at, and it dropped heavy rain all through here. So I'm actually kind of glad that we're catching some good trout here. I'm probably give it like, I don't know, 4 or 5 more casts here at this spot, and then I might take a couple casts right here at this little bend area, see if we can catch anything down below as well. Oh, fish on, boys. Little guy. Oh, he came off. Good, good, good. He was a small little guy, nothing that we were gonna keep for sure. All right, we'll do 2 more casts. I'm gonna let it sink down so we can get down to where these trout are probably hunkered in at. These trout are for sure sitting low. They're sitting very, very low. All right, last cast up here at the big hole, and then we'll move down just a little bit. I'm not gonna stay too much longer. The thought of ticks is not sitting well with me right now, so I'm not gonna stay too much longer. I lied, 1 more cast. All right. I'm actually gonna leave our trout over here because I'm just gonna navigate on this little island here. I'm gonna stay out of the forest just in case there's ticks up in there. Not getting any bites down there at that little curve. So I think what we're gonna do, we'll take a couple more casts up here, and then what we'll start doing is we'll start cleaning up our trout. Because I don't think this is gonna be a long video at all. I think this might actually be a short one. I was worried that I wasn't gonna get a video this week at all. So the fact that we can get a short one is good enough for me. The rest of my spots are all pretty dirty, and the muddy water is making it pretty difficult. Even if we just get a short video up for you all this week, that'll be good enough. We just had a fish on, boys. He came off though. Dang. All right, we're gonna do 1 or 2 more casts, and then we got to start looking for a good spot to cook up our trout. We stopped getting bites here at this hole. I've seen some pretty nice trout come up and play around with it a little bit, but we're really not catching anything else, which is fine. I want to leave some trout up in this hole anyways. So we'll call this one the last cast, and we'll try to find somewhere good where we can do a nice cook. But I really don't think we're gonna get any more luck. Not here at this hole, at least. I'll try one little cast here at this mini hole and see if we can get something to come and play real quick. That's funny, I see a bunch of little trout. That's funny. All right, let me see. Let me take a look where we can cook here. So just with looking around here, I'm not seeing many good spots where we could cook. Most of this creek through here, most of it is just nice wood forest through here. I mean, it's gorgeous. Take a look around me here. I mean, we're just out in the woods. So, I mean, it's really hard to find a good spot to do a cook. I might just take these trout back up to my truck, and I might just do a quick cook at my truck. Or maybe I could take them home, one or the other. But either way, I don't think we're gonna get a cook done down here. It's just too tricky. And I'm pretty ready to get out of here with knowing that there's ticks around here. So I kind of want to just wrap it up. So I think what we're gonna do, I'll grab the trout, we'll make our way out of here, and I'll probably just do the cook at the truck. We'll do a nice good cook with some Danos on it. So let's go ahead and hike our way out of here, and we'll cut to us at the truck probably cooking this trout up. All right, folks, well, we were kind of parked on an uneven surface, so I decided to come home, and we'll just go ahead and do this cook right here at home. That way we can actually use butter for once, which is nice. We are just gonna use our typical stone, or our normal stove and whatnot. I am using a semi-different pan for once. Cast iron gets a little too hot sometimes, and it's already in my bag. I didn't want to have to clean it twice if I could just grab a pan from inside the house. So here we go. So this video is going to be done a little different. So in most of my other videos, I've made a lot of quick cuts. So my videos aren't like my old catch and cooks are only like 25 minutes or so. This one might end up being around the same time because I just did less fishing and whatnot. But I'm avoiding doing quick cuts this time around. Just gonna kind of let it play out. And there'll be longer clips in this one without the cuts in it. So that's something that's a little different. And if you guys end up liking that better than the quick cuts, let me know down in the comments below. I like getting feedback on these videos so that I can do these videos better and more entertaining for you all. So if you all have any recommendations of things that can improve the quality of the videos, let me know down below. But I think what we're gonna do here, I already gutted the trout out, and I actually took the bigger 2 and I put those in the freezer so I can give those to my mom and dad. So we got the smaller of the 3 here, which is fine, but we're gonna put a couple scores in the meat here. We're gonna take the head off. We'll save the head for my dogs. This trout is wet. There we go. It's actually kind of nice cooking at home because I actually have like utensils and paper towels and stuff like that. So sometimes it's nice coming home doing a little cook. It doesn't always have to be by the water, you know. We're gonna toss these plates over here, the paper plates. Have to wash that knife. This trout is definitely a lot smaller than the other ones, but take this head right on off. I think this is actually the first trout we caught there at the hole today. All right, let's grab the Danos. You know, hopefully one of these days I can get sponsored by Danos. That'd be pretty sweet. I've been using their seasoning here pretty religiously for this year so far. So if anyone from Danos is watching, hit me up, or I'll hit you guys up, because we use Danos over here on this channel, I'll tell you. And it's almost time for a new bottle as well, so. Oh yeah. I forgot to put some on the inside here. I always go pretty generous with the Danos as well. Alright, let's get this stove kicked on here. We're done with the Danos. Alright, let's go ahead and kick the stove on here. Yeah. It's almost time for a new tank as well. Just go ahead and let the pan get hot. So usually, let me move this. So usually when we're out in the woods and out on the creek beds and stuff, usually I don't have butter, but since we're at home, I can use nice real butter. And butter just makes a trout taste so much better, so it's nice that we can use butter for a change. I'll kick the stove down as low as I can go here. But this is ready for the trout. Butter smells so good. I love real butter too. Anything cooked in real butter is just magnified way better. I really do. I say this almost every week. It's like I'm a broken record, but I wish you all could smell this trout. Let me get you guys a look here. Looks so good. And as per usual, this is a good moment to say thank you all again for watching to the end of the video. I have so much fun doing these for you all. It's just always a great time. This trout's cooking nice and fast. Up in this butter, we got the Danos. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. I'm really glad I was able to get a video for you all this week with the flooding and everything going around. So I'm really glad I was able to get this done today. This trout won't take very long, so pretty soon here we'll just get eating this trout and then we can call it a video. I think we're at a good point here where we can kick the stove off. We're gonna let this cool down for a little bit before we eat it. Luckily too, I'm cooking this right on our outdoor fire pit here. So whenever this is all set to go, I can just set it right here, honestly. I don't even need to put a hot pan down because this stove top here, or because this fire pit top here is made for hot temperatures. Take a look at this right here. So one thing I'm pretty excited for too, it might not be in next week's video, but maybe the week after, I actually have a new camera coming in. So right now I am using the GoPro Hero 9, which can do 4K 30 FPS, but I ordered a DJI Action 3. So the color's not as good on the Action 3, but we can get up to 4K 60 frames per second, or even 120 frames per second. So I wanted to do 60 frames per second when I got the Action 3, so that way it looks a lot nicer and crisp for you all. So I think that's gonna be enough rambling on though. I think this trout is ready to go. We let it cool down for a little bit here. There's the first bite. Oh. I'm still gonna blow on it because it might be hot. Yes. Go ahead and take this fin out here. Ooh, that's a big bite. It's crazy how much better it tastes with butter. Man, that's good. Had a little fin there. I might actually just try to take the back right out of here. Here we go. That actually makes this a little bit easier to eat here. I'm gonna floss that piece. There wasn't a whole lot of meat on this trout. That's why we're actually able to eat it so fast. Just like that. The trout's gone. That was good. I think I have half the trout in my mouth right now. I was just shoveling it in. That was so good. Oh man. Well, everything's all done here. We got the catch done. We got the cook done. Nothing else really to do here. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys again for sticking to the end of the video. It means the world to me. But anyways, guys, this is another video of Fishing with Sepper, and we'll catch you guys next week. All right, see you later, guys.